Hello, my dear students, and welcome back. I know your exams are just around the corner, and I'm here to make sure you are 100% ready to go. Today, we're going to tackle a topic that's literally all around us, from art to the alphabet: symmetry.
Whoa, have a look at this. Isn't that beautiful? It kind of looks like one of those really satisfying art reels you see on Instagram, right? Where they fold paper and the ink makes these amazing patterns. But what if I told you that the secret behind this cool piece of art is actually maths?
That's right. Our topic today is symmetry. And I promise you, by the time we're done with this quick explainer, this whole concept is going to be completely muckin' for you, smooth as butter. You'll be able to solve any symmetry question that comes your way. So, Cello, let's begin.
Okay, so before we jump into all the textbook definitions, let's do something fun, a little bit of art and craft. We're actually going to make one of those cool ink designs ourselves.
It's super simple. First, just grab a sheet of paper and fold it exactly in half. Now, put a few drops of any ink or watercolor right there on the fold line. Go on, press the two halves together. Press it down nice and firm, and now for the magic moment. Open it up. Look at that. You've just made a beautiful, perfectly balanced pattern. And the secret was that fold right down the middle.
See how the pattern on the left side is a perfect copy of the pattern on the right? It's identical. So what do you think we call this magical fold line that creates this perfect copy?
Well, in maths, we call this magic line the line of symmetry. But you know what I like to call it? The magic mirror line, because that's exactly what it does.
So, for your exams, here's the proper definition you need to remember. The line of symmetry is an imaginary line that divides a figure into two identical halves, where each half is the mirror image of the other. So simple!
Just look at these pictures. It's just like holding a mirror right up to one half of the shape. The reflection that you'd see in the mirror completes the shape perfectly. That's all symmetry is.
And you know what's really cool? We use this all the time without even thinking about it. In the letters we write. Look at letters like A, H, and O. You can draw a line right through them and get two perfect halves. But now try it with a P or an F. Nope, it just doesn't work. Try folding them in your mind. You'll see.
Now, you might be thinking, okay, sir, this is fine for the textbook, but where is this stuff in real life? I'm so glad you asked, because let me tell you, the truth is, symmetry is absolutely everywhere.
We've all seen an ambulance on the road, of course, but have you ever stopped and really looked at the very front of it? There's something a little strange about how the word is written.
So here's my question for you. Why is the word ambulance written like this, completely backwards in a mirror image on the front of the vehicle? Any guesses? Think about it.
And here is the brilliant reason. It's written that way so that the driver in the car ahead can look into their rearview mirror and read the word correctly as ambulance and give way immediately. It's a real-life use of mirror images and symmetry to save lives. How amazing is that?
Here's another quick, fun example you see all the time: tiling. Look how these cute little cat-shaped tiles fit together perfectly. There are no gaps at all. This is also a type of symmetry we see in patterns on floors and walls. The only rule is no gaps allowed.
All right, butchos, now for the most important part. How will these questions actually show up in your exam paper? Let's solve a very common problem together so you can be sure to get those full marks.
Okay, pay close attention now. A really popular question is this. They'll show you a folded piece of paper with some cuts made on it, and they'll ask you what it will look like when it's all opened up.
So, have a look here. We've got a square paper, it's folded twice, so it's 1/4 of its original size. And then a few cuts are made, just like you see. Now take a second. Can you picture it in your mind? What will the final shape look like when it's completely unfolded?
And there's our answer. See how that works? The cuts are simply mirrored across both of the fold lines. That little square cut in the corner gets reflected onto the other three corners. The key is to just imagine those fold lines are mirrors. Easy, right?
Now this slide is super important for your objective questions. You can even take a screenshot. You just have to remember this table. A square has 4 lines of symmetry, a rectangle only has 2, an equilateral triangle has 3, and a circle has infinite lines of symmetry. This is a guaranteed 1-mark question, for sure.
Okay, we've learned the concept, we've seen it in the real world, and we've even solved an exam question. So now it's time for a little fun challenge for you, just to make sure you've understood everything perfectly. Your challenge is very simple. I want you to just pause for a moment and look around you, wherever you are sitting right now. Find 3 things that have a line of symmetry. It could be a notebook, your TV remote, a window, anything. Tell me what you find in the comments below.
And that is it for Symmetry. See, I told you it was easy. You are now fully prepared for this chapter. Keep practicing. Don't worry about a thing. All the very best for your exams, bacho. You've totally got this.